In motion comes the tight end left. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. They'll take that 14 yards on play number 1.
And this is what you want to do in the first half of a playoff game. Get the running game established. He was a big part of their run to a division title. So they're going to rely on him to carry a heavy load here in the playoffs. He rips off a nice run there.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They run. First carry for Damian Harris. Taken down at the 42.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Allen going to throw. Flush to his right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Half 85.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here.
Hey, hold.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Being chased out left. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the 1st down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 47. Play action. Now it's Allen sliding out of the pocket. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Harris running straight ahead. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
I really like what he did there because he took his practice work and converted it to game action because he used his hands, got off the block, worked laterally and stayed to the outside, and finished off the runner for a loss.
Man in motion is Sherfield.
Half.
Allen now looks to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Nice chunky yards on 1st down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
On 2.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
Dot. 12, 12, 12.
Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Here we go. Eleven MT. Dot.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the plays we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Here's 3rd and 10.
11.
They snapped that at 1. Now it's Burrow. Looking deep here for Chase. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down.
11.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Damian Harris taking it in from the 20. And the Bills will strike first here in this wild card matchup. The extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
On 1, right?
Here's 2nd and 10. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
1-1, ready?
Now a 2nd and 10.
Stop.
Here's Burrow. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now it's Burrow. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down.
Porter Ford, the one to get to him and drop him.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Throwing on 2nd and long.
Burrow looking deep here for Chase.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Here we go, here we
An
go.
incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Burrow. And this one is incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a 2nd time. They'll try and throw for it here.
Looking deep here for Chase. And that's going to be incomplete.
A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
To throw, it's Allen. Touchdown, Bills! Trent Sherfield, a 14-yard touchdown.
And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tyler Bass now for the point after.
And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. On the return is Charlie Jones.
And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
Ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
So after the INT, it's Allen. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. On the give, this is Harris. And they'll get him down right around the 16. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. To the air, Allen. And he takes a shot on the release, says this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. The kick by Bass is good.
And that'll make this 17-0 here in the opening quarter.
So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
Charlie Jones now from his end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 12 yards that time, and a Cincinnati first down.
First down, Cincinnati.
Burrow on play action.
That one taken in by T. Higgins.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 17-0 our score after one. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
On 2, ready?
Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Again, it's Mixon. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Mixon up the middle.
Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Catch is made here by Irv Smith Jr. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll give it to Mixon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Now Burrow changing things up here.
11.
On 2nd and goal. Burrow. Rush coming, and he's taken down. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Gun.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
And they go play action now. Burrow. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal.
11 MT.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Allen off the play fake, and he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. They hand this off to Harris. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on third and very long.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught. And they work this well upfield across the 45. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
Alert! 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 Out!
Throwing now is Allen. He's got this one complete to Sherfield. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
On play action, Allen. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early.
So a PI call going to cost him there defensively. What did you see?
Well, I think it's the right call, partner, because sometimes we'll see officials kind of let them play. But by the letter of the law, that's definitely a penalty.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
47 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
And in a situation like this, you're in the second half with the lead, trying to get to the division round. They're going to let him do his thing on the ground, and that's a great run there to pick up a first down.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
On second down, here's Allen. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Five wide.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Damian Harris with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Bills continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And a rout is on here in this first half.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Here we go.
A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
11 MT, tape. 11.
Burrow looking to pass.
He'll drop this one down to Mixon.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
12.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Here we go.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Open man is Higgins. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. On 3rd down, Burrow. Tyler Boyd, he's going to go. And he will be taken down, but a big play there as it comes just as we reach the 2-minute warning. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Good set. 12.
Mixon looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stacked him shy of the goal line. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
11. Stop.
Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
3rd and goal. Burrow looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Help me out here a little bit, Parker, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. Touchdown, Bengals. Herb Smith Jr. from a yard out. And the Bengals' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
11.
And Burrow's going to look to throw for it. And he'll find his way in for 2. And we're back to a 2-score game. The lead's cut to 16. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
And forcing completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Alert!
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40.
Gun.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And with great starting field position and 1 timeout in their pocket, they could still come away with points here in the late going. Now Burrow on 1st down. This goes out wide for Mixon. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now the Bengals urging everybody to get back to the line of scrimmage. On 2nd down, Burrow. Finding Mixon here again on back-to-back plays. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. Wide open receiver, complete. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Again, it's Burrow. This is caught. It's Boyd. Touchdown. Tyler Boyd as the first half is winding down. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Burrow and the Bengals offense staying put. They'll go for 2 here.
11. Stop.
They'll look to throw. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely, and no matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
Allen now on first down. Going deep for Diggs. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. From the gun, a give to Mixon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They go play action with Burrow. Steps away to his, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Leonard Floyd in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
I'd say it's not panic time yet, but let's be honest about it. Empty possession here, not what you're looking for when you're down a couple of scores.
Absolutely not. Trying to start the second half off on the right foot. Unfortunately, going to give the ball up. Now Joe Burrow on 3rd and long. To Mixon on the check down. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Walked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Burrow going for it on 4th. A throw for Boyd, but it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. Now he's free at the 35. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Firing quickly is Allen. That's complete. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. And quickly they get to the line. Here's Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid.
Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. A yard all they need, but it's third down. To throw, it's Allen. Dancing to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It was Miles Murphy who fired in and got him to the ground. So on fourth down, off goes Allen. On comes Tyler Bass for the Buffalo field goal. That's leaking to the right, and he missed it by a foot or two. It's no good, and the lead will hold at 10.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And his throw is incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Eluding the pressure right. And I think the ball's out. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
That feels like an accumulation of the pressure we've seen all game. I mean, he's been on the turf a whole lot because of sacks. Eventually, something else happens as well, and this time it was a turnover.
Yeah, caught up to him. This is Harris. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Damian Harris saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. And the Bills take the forced fumble and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. And, oh, that's one he's going to want back. A poor kick. It heads straight out of bounds. A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. On the delay, it's Mixon. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Here's Burrow. That one complete down the field to Smith. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
And the Bengals first down.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. 3rd quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. Burrow going to get this into the hands of Mixon as running back. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Burrow on 3rd down. That is caught. Touchdown, Bengals. Jamar Chase, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals are able to cut into that deficit. Here we go. Burrow and the Bengals offense staying put. They'll go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. And they're going to speed things up here.
10 yards on the play. It's now third down.
56, 56.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Here's Sam Martin now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. 31 yards on the punt there, and the Bengals will take over in terrific field position.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Gun. Got. 11, Palmer. 12. 11. Got.
They'll try to get the run game going. This is Mixon.
And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line.
And now they're in the hurry-up.
A gain of 12.
Back to Mixon on first down.
51 yards rushing for him now to this point. 2nd down and 4. And Burrow going to change the play.
Number 6 brings up 2nd and 4.
12.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. Uses the spin. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. It's caught. Smith. Touchdown. Irv Smith Jr. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Bengals are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Burrow will throw. And this one is caught. So they come up with a 2-point conversion. And that makes this a 1-point game now. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 29-yard line.
1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
2nd and a couple.
They run again with Harris. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
36-yard line.
Allen now looks to throw. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll run with Harris. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. And now an audible here into something else. Harris going to get it again on 2nd down. And only a couple there, so he'll take this up to the 47.
But how about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
The Bills on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd down and 12. To the air, Allen. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the 2nd half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what?
Here we go.
Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
11 MT paint. 11 MT paint. Done.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. He'll buy some time right. And he'll find Chase on the right side complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
Inside handoff to Mixon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Excellent effort defensively. Tackle for loss goes to Leonard Floyd.
And they have just now been able to block him at all throughout this game. Seems like every other play, he's doing something in the backfield. Already got 2 sacks.
Here we go.
And now here's a tackle behind the line.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Now it's Burrow. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And the Bills are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And this a very important drive leading in the 4th quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here 1st down. 124 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers. 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Yeah, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. On 1st down, Allen. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Harris running straight ahead. And not a whole lot doing there, so he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the 1st down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Allen. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Bills
Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Allen to throw. That's taken in by Schofield. And he will have a Bills first down, and that should be that.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Five wide.
On the give, this is Harris. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. And they'll indeed take a knee. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And they will take a knee here. And that knee will do it. Can't stop the clock defensively, so they protected their home field, got the victory in the wild card round.
And rewarded their home crowd. They came out in force for this one, really supported them throughout the year, and boy, they were something special in this one. And maybe it's their last home game, and if so, they sent them out with a great visual, didn't they?
The Bills are moving on as we say so long, everybody. So that'll just about do it for